Welcome back, I am Largo, and today we're going to check out the Superman official teaser trailer. Just dropped earlier today. This is the first time I'm going to see it, but super excited because I love DC, I love Superman, I love all that stuff. So I'm going to play this, check it out, but I'm going to watch it through once and just let it play, and then I'm going to watch it through a second time because I'm going to want to... The Superman trailer, I'm going to want to take a look at it in slow-mo and stuff and, you know, nerd stuff. So let's go ahead, jump right into it, and check it out. Superman trailer. That's one way to start it. Holy cow. I don't recognize this guy at all. Dude, wow, this is like super surprising, actually. Ooh, good looking Daily Planet. Right, James Gunn, Guardians of the Galaxy, all that good stuff. Okay, we got the farm. It looks like it's Pa Kent. Good old Pa Kent. What? What? Is that Crypt? It is!
Home.
Fuck yeah! Crypto! Oh, that's a good shot. Who's Luther? Okay. Interesting. Oh. Angry people. Oh! Nathan Fillion, Guy Gardner. What was that? Crypto! Mr. Terrific, alright. Okay. July. Immediate first thoughts, I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibe. I like the fact that they chose someone to play Superman who's not like super famous, right? Not like a Henry Cavill. Henry did a great job and did his own version. I'm really interested to see this guy in his version. I don't recognize the actor. I'm sure they didn't cast an absolute nobody. I'm sure he's got some acting credentials, you know. They chose him for Superman, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing. But I'm kind of digging the fact that I don't recognize him. It kind of gives us that blank slate for the character. You know, I don't have any expectations or preconceptions or anything with this guy because like I don't know him. He looks good enough, fits the part, I guess. You know, he's got the Clark Kent thing going on, looks fine. He looks pretty good in the Superman suit. Let's check it out again. There's a lot of stuff in here that I kind of want to see better, so I'm going to pause it here and there, see if we can't find some stuff. Boom. All right, so again, surprised right off the bat. I mean, he's almost in the Yamcha pose. Be real with it. He got cratered into the ground and he's almost in the Yamcha pose. Who's he fighting? Who is he fighting in this movie that's absolutely wrecking him right now? Yeah, see, dude. Spitting up blood. Who's he fighting, man? Pretty good looking Daily Planet. I'm digging the inside of the building. It looks good. They got the big globe in the background. Looks like the busy bullpen of a important newspaper. All right. I'm sure it'll be updated for modern times. They'll have their own digital newspaper or whatever. Lois Lane, all right. Like I said, kind of glad I don't recognize the guy. Like, you know, it works for Clark Kent. To me, to my new eyes, like he's completely unrecognizable. Like I would walk right past this dude, not know it's Superman. So, casting a lesser known actor really works here. Yeah, I'm assuming this is Pa Kent. I don't know who they got to play him. Oh man, I was like, whistling? Who was he whistling for? Crypto? And then I was like, Crypto. Look at him! Look at him go! Like a rocket! Like a tiny four-leg missile! I love Crypto. Oh, look at him! There he is, the good boy! The super boy. Oh, Crypto.
Home.
Home.
Take me home.
Home. Oh, I love that. I love that. He can call for Crypto and he can come, he can get there quick. He's strong enough to take him home. And, you know, Crypto knows. I got to get my boy. I got to get my boy. I got to take him home. He's hurt. I like that. God, I love that they got Crypto in this, dude. Beautiful shot right here. Like this is classic Superman. Just a beautiful shot. Him protecting the child from all this debris going. I think it only would have been better if he was like holding her with one arm and then had like his arm up with like his cape kind of like as a shield. That would have been a little better, but this is like good. Luther, okay. Dude, is this supposed to be Luther's office? Please tell me that's not his office, right? That's just a walkway in between buildings. Cool Luther Corp, though. This dude, I recognize him. I don't know, I can't remember what I recognize him from, but I like him well enough. As far as appearance goes, man, you know, he looks fine. He looks like a good Luther. Let's just hope he does a better job than the Jesse Eisenberg Luther, because that was the worst Luther ever on film. And let's hope that this guy doesn't compete. I think he'll do an all right job as Luther, so okay. Boom, punching out of somewhere. This is interesting. You've got this this kid raising the Superman flag in the middle of some kind of conflict. Looks like it's probably set in the Middle East. Interesting. Superman. Kid's kind of calling for Superman. Again, I'm loving the vibes of this, right? This is what Superman should be. Superman's supposed to be like the embodiment of hope, right? Not just like the American ideal or anything like that. He's supposed to be just the embodiment of hope. Like when you see Superman, you're supposed to be like, oh, Superman's here. It's okay. Everybody calm down. Superman's here. Everything's going to be all right. Like, and like this kind of gives that vibe. Like this kid's, he made his own makeshift flag, and this kid's, I have a feeling what they're going to do is Superman is going to hear this kid's prayer essentially and come save the day, man. Okay. Also really interesting. Superman being hated on. You don't see that often, especially by the general public. Oh. Stag Industries. A little something in the background. Stag Industries. Okay. So, I guess they're going to introduce Simon Stagg, the guy who runs Stag Industries. Best known for turning Rex Mason into Metamorpho. So, aside from Luther, this is the only hint towards the villain we have. Okay. Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. The casting, fine. Love Nathan, great actor. You know, I'm sure he's gonna ham up the part and play a great Guy Gardner. Let's talk about the appearance.
Oh man, buckle up, folks.
So they went with the classic bowl haircut, which, you know what? Fine. He's had better haircuts, more updated haircuts, but this is the one that they wanted to go with. It's a very popular haircut for the character. Fans of his like it. It's, like I said, it's the classic look for the character. So, as goofy as the haircut looks, I can let it slide because it's Guy Gardner and it is his classic haircut. However, what I cannot let slide is this outfit. What is this outfit? I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't like it. Every other outfit I've seen in the trailer or things that I've seen come out before the trailer, everybody's costume's cool, man. Everything's fine, but his is bad. It's bad. I'm gonna say it. It's bad. It's a bad Guy Gardner costume. And I'll tell you why it's bad. One, they decided they were gonna go with the classic bowl haircut and completely ignore the classic Guy Gardner jacket that he wore, right? They're gonna give him a jacket, but not the one he's most known for, not his trademark jacket that he's the only person in all of DC who wears this jacket, and they're not gonna give it to him. No, no. Second, they messed up the color scheme. Let's be real with it. Way too much white. Way too much white in this color scheme. If you look at Green Lanterns, okay? If you look at any of the Green Lanterns, well, most of the Green Lanterns, 90% of the Green Lanterns, there is a color scheme, there is a costume like rule set that they mostly follow, and that's, here's what it is. Most great superhero costumes follow like a 3-color rule set. Obviously, there's outliers, there's examples that are outside this, but most of the big ones, especially if you want that really classic superhero look, is the 3-color thing, right? You get a primary color, you get a secondary color, and you get an accent color. With Green Lanterns, primary color, green, secondary color, black, accent color, white. Works well. It's a great color balance. What they've done with the general uniforms, even Guy Gardner's previous uniforms, it works. But they threw the whole thing out the window and said, you know what, let's make the accent color the primary color, white. I don't know why you're making white the primary color on a Green Lantern. And then we'll make the secondary color green, and black will be the accent color. Why? Why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this? I understand they're trying to make like white the team color. That's why you see it on Hawkgirl. That's why you see it on Mr. Terrific. But it works on them. It doesn't work for Guy. And I think that's why this costume is just like, 2 thumbs down for me. All right, Hawkgirl. See, Hawkgirl looks good. You know, she's got a pretty solid design. They got her wings, they got her mace, they got her helmet, all the key features. You know, overall, it works. That color setup and everything works for her. Hawkgirl looks good. What was that? Some kind of giant mutated axolotl, it looks like. Other than that, I don't know. We are dealing with Stag Industries. They do a lot of biological, chemical, and like genetic stuff. So maybe they're testing something on axolotls and they kaiju'd one up. I don't know. All right, Superman and Lois. Very, very intense eye contact. Must be a serious relationship discussion. Because clearly the point of this is him going, baby, it doesn't matter if there's a giant glowing squid monster shooting lasers and melting people outside. I'm here for you. I'm listening. So, yeah. As far as the thing in the background, no clue. No clue what it is, dude. I think it's too small to be Solaris. It's really too awkwardly shaped to be Starro, and they've already used Starro in a recent DC movie, so I don't think they would do it again. So no idea what it is. Kissy kissy. All right, Superman in the Fortress of Solitude, and he's with one of his robots. Now, Superman's got a bunch of robots that he uses to maintain and protect and guard the Fortress of Solitude, but they are typically just robots. So, why he's so emotional over the damage of this one is uncertain. Um, I don't know, man. It's a brand new take on the DC universe here, so for all I know, maybe wild guess, maybe they have typically his parents have their, I don't want to say consciousness, but at least some form of like stored information about them, whether it's recordings or whether it's a super advanced AI that almost is like having the real them there. Maybe they have the spirit of Jor-El or something in one of these, and it gets damaged, and he's super sad about it. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of why he would be so sad over the destruction of one of his super bots, because he usually just builds those himself. All right, Kryptonian crystals for the fortress. Oh, who was that? Who was that? Who was the wrinkly man? Hello, wrinkly man. Who are you? Are you Parasite? Might be Parasite. No. Really? They're putting Stag Industries. It makes sense. Metamorpho. Never in my life did I think I would see a live action Metamorpho. This is gonna be cool. I love Metamorpho. So you can tell it's Metamorpho because on the one shoulder he's got the purple stuff, on the other shoulder he's got the rocky looking stuff, and then his face is all shrinkled. Shrinkled. Yeah, his face is all shrinkled, like he's been in the pool for too long. So, Metamorpho, Rex Mason, turned into Metamorpho by an experiment by Simon Stagg. Metamorpho I love because he's not entirely a villain, right? So he's kind of like a relatable villain. He's got interesting motives typically, and his powers are amazing, dude. He is one of the characters that I look at and I see near limitless potential. Like the things he can do, because he can basically transform his body into different things, different elements and chemicals and stuff like that. And if you know what you're doing, you can combine chemicals and stuff. So this dude can make all kinds of stuff, man. He could turn his body, and he could turn like one fist into kryptonite and one fist into adamantium if he wanted to, and he can exhale chlorine gas in your face if he wanted to, or any number of toxins or chemicals or poisons. Like this guy can do all kinds of crazy stuff. He's one of the characters that I'd love to see team up with like Metamorpho and Firestorm, because like the three of those guys together can do literally anything. Wow, Metamorpho. That's really cool. That's really cool. What do we got? Super angry Lex Luthor, looking all mad. He probably just lost a fight to Superman. Okay. Crypto dragging Superman. Oh, someone punching through a wall? Completely nondescript clothing. This tells me nothing. Same deal? Same guy? Okay, so yeah. Thanks. Thanks again. The most generic outfit I've ever seen. No kind of identifying signatures or marks on it anywhere. Just a weird purple suit. Oh, Mr. Terrific looking good. Okay. Did his mask a little bit differently. Usually his mask is so thin, people mistake it for a tattoo, and they don't actually realize that it's something that he can take off of his face. But okay, all right, it's a live action movie. Things must be done. Not bad. Ooh, being protected by his T-spheres, and these soldiers are dressed in purple, so we have a connection to the other guy. The other guy was flying though. The other guy had less armor was flying, which implies he has superpowers. These guys are heavily armored, and they're all using not guns, but wrist-mounted projectile launchers of some sort. So some kind of special forces team. Purple, though. Purple. So maybe they belong to LexCorp. High tech, purple. LexCorp is usually purple or green or both. Superman making out with Lois, kissing in the sky. In the middle of a train station, maybe? I don't know. Great shot, though. I mean, that's like wallpaper material. Flying through some fire. Kissy kiss. All right, guys, that was the trailer for Superman. Let me know what you thought about it. Are you stoked for the new Superman movie? If I'm being honest with you, I definitely am. I really like the fact that this does not have the, you know, dark and brooding Zack Snyder kind of vibe. And it's not Superman. It's not what Superman's about. It's not what the stories are supposed to be like. I think James Gunn is gonna really nail Superman this time. The trailer has the right vibe. I'm really digging it. Yeah, man, I'm stoked. I hope you're stoked. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I really enjoyed doing this one. I always love nerding out about superheroes. And yeah, if you enjoyed nerding out with me, go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, consider hitting that subscribe button to help the channel out. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.